Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So
the Yankees center fielder, number 22.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Out of play off to the right. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Second, the right fielder, number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Starlin Castro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there. One down. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
The shortstop, Francisco
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And that's too high. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's Joey Gallo now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. The relay, and he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Tanaka sets his sights. Full count pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. Profar has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. And he got him. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting ninth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gregorius.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jacoby Ellsbury is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Chisenhall.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Mejia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
One and two, here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Throw over to the bag. Here's another 1-2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. Ball 2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Starlin Castro will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter. Joey
Into the windup
Gallo.
and the pitch. Joey Gallo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th for the Indians, left fielder, number
First
23.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Line hard to center field. Ellsbury is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Profar ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Bird.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jurickson Profar checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it, and he's retired 1 away. So striding in, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Ronnie Chisenhall. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gregorius.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is pulled into right, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. On its way is pitch number 75. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter number 14.
Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Patrick, number 73.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready with the 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up now in game 1. One as we take a look.
The designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Now the pitch. Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Gary Sanchez.
Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the 2nd out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the...
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger. So far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 away. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brett Gardner.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Profar.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, but this one's out of reach into the home dugout. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Didi Gregorius is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Naquin has a play, and that's the third out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 73.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs the ball. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Looked like he just tried to do.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Full count. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. Tommy Lane answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cody Allen takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Andrew Miller takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. 3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much.
How about it?
Chase Headley will be called upon.
Hitting for New York.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Chase Headley.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back forward.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Onto the home run porch and gone. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kyle Crockett takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box. Edwin Encarnacion. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 10.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Carlos Santana stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Profar will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Now another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's